10 final top picks from the Sephora savings event. Hello beauty accessorizers and friends, Julia here from Accessorize Your Life. Today I have for you my 10 top picks from the Sephora sale. Yeah, the sale is over, but you know there's going to be sales from here on into the new year. So keep these things in mind if you're looking for something like this. Okay guys, I have before me the 10 products that I want to share with you that were the 10 products I ordered in my final Sephora haul. And these are top picks for a reason. They all fit into the 3 pillars that I allowed myself to have during the sale. First of all, it was skincare. Second of all, to replenish makeup bag items, or a little loosely replenish some items. And third, to treat myself to something I really wanted. So we're going to go through these, and I want you to know that not all of these brands are new to me, but the items are. So glasses or specs are going on, and I'm going to refer to my notes here because first of all, I have a line of skincare that I've always wanted to try. Well, a type of skincare, K-Beauty. This particular line is affordable and it's just a hidden gem because I think it can carry you all through no matter what type of skin you have. Mine is combination, oily, acne prone, and textured skin. And I am not kidding when I say that. So first of all I have here is Beauty of Joseon, and this is a nice sleek package product, nice and clean looking. So this is the cleansing oil. This is ginseng cleansing oil. Now I've had cleansing oils before and they work quite well. So this is what the bottle looks like. It looks like glass, but it's actually a durable hard plastic, and this oil reminds me of some type of oil I had when I was a kid. I don't want to tell you yet, but maybe it's the ginseng, but I don't think so. I think it's something else in here that really I may say that I can't say for sure. Of course I don't know, but it just reminds me of something I had as a kid. This is the first step in your cleansing regimen. Now I wasn't sure if I was supposed to have an additional step or just use this one, but since getting this I realized the cleansing oil takes away your makeup, it takes away your sunscreen and anything else, your powders, whatever you put on your face, your lotions and potions and serums, all are removed with the first step. And this goes on like an oil, which it is, and then it dries. It's a dry oil, and then when you start to put water on it, it emulsifies, and it's just a bit of a it's not a lather or suds, but it just creates a little bit of a sloughing motion. Not your skin, but it just turns into a different vehicle at that point, and then you rinse it off. So this is really good, and I'm going to tell you that it smells like castor oil. That could be off-putting for some, but it isn't for me. It just made me think, gosh, I could have went down to my kitchen, pulled out my castor oil from my refrigerator and put that on my skin. Probably still can, but I remember as a kid we were given castor oil by the teaspoon or tablespoon to prevent, when winter was coming, to prevent colds and illness, and I use it now as a supplement. So second, I picked up the Green Plum Refreshing Toner. Again, the packaging is clean looking. This is a AHA and a BHA toner, and it looks like this, and I like it. I like this one so far. I have tried it and it's good. I love the packaging. And thirdly, I picked up their Red Bean Refreshing Pore Mask. As if I didn't already order one the first time around when I got the Innisfree mask. It's a clay mask, and I really like this clay mask. I've used it several times now. But I do want to try the Red Bean Refreshing Face Mask from Beauty of Joseon. And it came with a little spatula so you can get it out, but I use my little spatula. I don't have it in here. I haven't opened it yet. Everything comes sealed within, so I don't want to open this one yet. And lastly, from the Beauty of Joseon, I picked up one of their serums. This is the Revive Serum, ginseng and snail mucin. Again, the simple packaging. And this is good for my type of skin, oily skin and acne prone skin. So it has ginseng root in it, and you use 2 to 3 drops of serum and pat into your face. Okay, so those were the first 4 things from my skincare pillar that I wanted to pick up. Next, to replenish my stash or my makeup bag, you know, I found the best deals I could. And where else could you get the best deals at, or some of the best deals at the Sephora savings event? Well, it was with the 30% off of the Sephora products. So that's what I did. I shopped for 4 Sephora products. First of all, I wanted to try their cotton pads. So I didn't realize they were so compact and small, but they're square shaped, much like the Shiseido ones are. I don't know how they feel or if they'll pull apart or anything, but I really wanted to try them. They're supposed to be 100% cotton, so and organic at that, organic fibers. So that was interesting to me. I really wanted to give them a try. You get 50 cotton squares in here. To remove my makeup and everything, they'll be here in the vanity. Next, you would have seen me use this if you tuned into my collaboration with Kerf. This is Sephora's 12-hour colorful crayon contour eye pencil, and I picked it up in peacock blue, and I rather liked using it. Right now my hands are not allowing me to get the lid off. Here we go. That was a challenge. So this is what it looks like. It's a pretty blue. I'm going to just, and I wore that in that Caribbean carnival look. It doesn't look like one that you sharpen, and I don't want to make the mistake of sharpening another one of the pencils where you're not supposed to. Now there is a little shimmer in this pencil. It's made in France and it is waterproof, but I am going to find out how to keep a sharp edge on this pencil sooner or later. But it is quite pretty. Next, I picked up Sephora's Blur It Loose Setting Powder. I always wanted to try one of the pink powders, so I said, why not with this sale? Why not do it now? And I have it in 01, and I didn't even really look at the other colors. I know there was a lilac color or something like that, but I just thought I always wanted to try one of the pink ones, so here we go. Oh, how cute! You get a little puff, and the puff says Sephora. Darling. Look at that. Just the right size to get into those little areas. Like right in here, right in there. Just the right size. And let's see what the... Oh, cool. So, the entry, the delivery system. It has a lift up lid and it's loose inside. Right there. Oh, and there is a mesh there. Let's put that right here. Oh, it feels like silk, like corn starch, but even lighter, and it just blends right into the skin. Whoa, beautiful. Beautiful. I'm hoping it will not settle into the fine lines. I'm hoping that it will work for me. But that is nice. How cool is that? And to get a surprise on top of that is just amazing to me. Guys, I'm trying to look right into the camera and not into the viewfinder. And the last item from the replenishing the best deals at Sephora, in my opinion, is this. This is the Sephora Blush, and it is the 03 Deal Closer. It's a multi-textured blush, or, yeah, and it's a trio. When I tell you that this package was difficult to get into, I'm not kidding. finally got into it. It's the Blush 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 palette. There are 3 different textures inside, all in the same or relatively same shade. This is what it looks like. I even broke part of my nail trying to get into it. You get here with a little cover. I like it when brands are doing that now. Cover over the cream. You get a powder, and then you get a shimmer. So the powder is flat. So let's just swatch these on my hand. First we'll go into the cream. That's what it looks like. I'm going to put it right there. This is a blush. Next we're going into this, it says Sephora. This matte powder here. It has little circles that says Sephora around it. So let's go into that. Give it a good swatch. And we can go right here with that. Wow, it really shows up, doesn't it? And lastly, the shimmer is this one right here. Did I use the same finger? Let's try this finger here. I didn't use this finger. Right here, I'm going to swatch it right there. So you get 3 options there in this palette. I'm not a big fan of cream products. I have some. I use them, but you know, with combination skin, oily skin, textured skin, I just come away looking a little too much like a grease or oil can. So there they are. Beautiful shades. I love the berry shades there. 3 different textures. I guess I could go in with this first and top it with either the matte or the slight shimmer product. So very nice. So that's what I wanted to replenish my stash with. You know, it wasn't totally my makeup bag being replenished, but this is definitely compact enough to go into my makeup bag, and 1 or 2 of these can go in there as well. Not so much with the powder. It could fit, and because of the delivery system, it wouldn't waste. So that is good. I could possibly carry that with me if I slim down my bag. Oh, I do want to share with you the samples that I picked up. I picked up some goodies, at least I think I did. Okay, first of all, in the first order, I got the Pharmacy. This is a Green Clean Gentle Creaming Cleanser. Okay, so this is the cleanser. This is what the box would look like if you got the full size. Here is the container. This is actually a gentle creamy cleanser. And then you got along with it the Green Clean Cleansing Balm. So I have more cleansing balms here. So that was something I got. And in the second order, I got a duplicate of that because I wanted to really try it. And then with 1 order, I got the Tasha Kiss You Lip Tint. It's in Plum Blossom. So it's pretty, and it's supposed to have SPF of 25 sunscreen in it. So that would be nice to try one day. And I'm familiar with the CEO. This is the Sunday Riley 15% Vitamin C Brightening Serum. I'm very familiar with this. I've had a jar of this, so I wanted another sample of it. Basically, I use this in the warmer months. And something that I got in both orders is the Elemis. This is their Pro Collagen Marine Cream. It's an anti-wrinkle hydrating day cream. It's for fine lines and wrinkles, it says, and it's supposed to smooth the skin. So I have 2 of these. And then with the first order, I wanted to try the 7 Virtues. So I have the Candy Lychee as a sample here. This is, what is it supposed to smell like? Lychee, peony, vanilla. Yeah, that's it. 3 simple ingredients for this scent. Let me just give it a sniff since I'm not wearing anything. Smells very fruity, very fruity. Okay, I don't smell anything right off the bat but vanilla that I can recognize. Pretty, and the bottle would be just as pretty. Okay, I got, did I mention this? In the other order, I got one thing that really excited me, and I really wanted to put in this order, and I almost made another order so that I could get this item, and it is the Prada Hand Triple Action was it Triple Action? Triple Care hand cream. So tiny, but it's cute for your makeup bag. And it's Prada, so I got that. And then I got to try some more of Innisfree. This is the green tea seed hyaluronic serum. So it's hydrate and glow. I wanted to try that. And another product, this one is, no, it's not Sunday Riley. This is Summer Fridays. I've never tried this, but this is Cloud Dew Gel Cream Moisturizer. I don't think I'm really going to try this one. Maybe in the winter. Maybe in the winter. But that's it. Those were the fun add-ons that, you know, you spend 100 points, I think, for something like this. And did I have anything else that was 100 points? I don't know. Maybe this. Maybe this. Yeah, maybe that. So let's get back to the final part of this video. So finally, my top picks, all of these were top picks, but my final top picks were 2 items. They were my splurge or my treats to myself. And we're going to start off with a product that you may have seen me use already because I added it to my tray. It's the Prada Light Glowing Powder. This was definitely a treat, and I did want another product from Prada, and this is it. Beautiful case, just like the eyeshadows, and you have to be careful when picking it up to read what you're getting. It does say Prada Light on the back, and this is the shade I chose. I think it's the only shade, and I have it on today on my cheeks, but it's so subtle, and it just enhances your blush or whatever without being too much. It's that lit from within look, and I think it's beautiful on my skin tone, and I think it will work with so many skin tones. So this definitely was a bit of a splurge and definitely a treat for myself from Prada. I really like it. And finally, guys, what I have on my eyes today, I think this is a beautiful little palette, and it works so well for hooded and textured skin. All mattes right here, all mattes. What I have here is the Major Dimensions Essential Artistry Edit Eyeshadow Palette. What a long name. This is Patrick Ta's palette. Yes, it's for the eyes, and it is a beautiful little small compact, not much bigger than this blush palette. This is what the package looks like. Oh, it's a beautiful holiday looking packaging to me. I will show you a picture of it to the side here because I have used it since showing it to you. So this is what it looks like compared to over here. You get 6 eyeshadows, and by the way, this came in 3 different finishes. You got the light, medium, and deep, and this is what I have, the deep here, or dark, I think it is. Deep or dark? Deep, and the colors are listed there. Now I hemmed and hummed about this one. I wasn't quite sure I wanted this. I am so glad I have it. I kind of wish I had gotten the medium as well. It's just so pretty. I did not use the black so far or this color down here, but I went in with the first 4 with this eye look today, and it doesn't accentuate the hood or anything, and I love it for that. And it's just a nice neutral everyday look. And I think if you added lashes, or if you wanted a topper to add to this, or like I did, just a colorful eyeliner. Hey, I'm not sure where my battery stopped functioning, but I had to get my other battery out. But what I was saying before I was rudely interrupted was that you could opt to just accentuate your eye look with either a liner, and I went in with a silver one on the lower lash line, and that just gave me a pop there, I feel. Or you could use a sheer wash of color on the lid if you wanted to, or you could just keep it like it is. And then the other thing I mentioned was you could add falsies and just open up the eyes that way. And these are my 10 final Sephora picks. These are my top picks. What I have for you down in the drop box is a code for 10% off from the Beauty of Joseon. It was given to me when I placed an order for the cleansing wash, the actual wash. So I will be getting that in pretty soon and using it. And I think I got a sample, because they give you samples, of a sunscreen as well that is supposed to melt into the skin. I can't wait to try that. But guys, this is it. No more shopping for me. I do have a few new things that are already in that I will share those with you probably in my Beauty Room Chronicles. So look for those things. They are not from Sephora. Okay, I thank you for watching. I thank you for being here. I love you for being here. Please, if you saw anything here that intrigued you, if you like anything here that I picked up, if you like me, my vibe, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a like, share this video, and thank you again for watching. Have a great day or night, whatever time it is where you are. Bye-bye.